Welcome back to the Starlight Library. It's so lovely to have you return once again to this sanctuary of peace and comfort. Tonight, we're going to discover yet another hidden treasure within these walls. A small, perfect space that feels like it was made just for you. A cozy window seat where you can watch the world outside while being held in complete safety and warmth inside. But first, as always, let's settle in together. Find your most comfortable position, allowing your body to be fully supported. Whether you're lying down or sitting, just let yourself be held completely, gently. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs with calm, and exhale softly through your mouth, releasing any tension you've been carrying. Again, breathe in deeply, welcoming peace, and breathe out, letting go of the day, of any concerns, of anything that no longer serves you. One more time, breathing in comfort and stillness, and breathing out, surrendering into this moment of rest. Beautiful. As your breathing finds its own natural, easy rhythm, allow your eyes to close gently or soften your gaze, whichever feels right for you. Notice how your body is already beginning to feel heavier, more relaxed, more at ease with each breath you take. There's nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do. This time is entirely yours, just for rest, for peace, for deep and healing sleep. And now, in your mind's eye, you find yourself standing before the familiar entrance of the Starlight Library. The evening is quiet and still. The air is cool and fresh, with that particular softness that comes just before rain. You can smell it in the air, that clean, earthy scent of approaching rainfall. Above you, clouds move slowly across the darkening sky, and you can hear the first gentle drops beginning to fall. Soft, intermittent, pattering against the leaves of nearby trees. The library doors stand before you, warm light glowing from within, and you can see through the glass that the lamps are lit, casting their golden glow across the familiar interior. You push open the doors and step inside, and immediately you're wrapped in warmth and the comforting scent of old books, polished wood, and something else tonight. Lavender, perhaps, or chamomile, something herbal and soothing. The main hall is peaceful as always, but as you stand there, listening, you become aware of a sound. The gentle patter of rain, slightly louder than before, and it seems to be coming from somewhere deeper in the library. You feel drawn toward it, curious, and you begin to walk through the familiar corridors, past the tall shelves filled with countless books, past the reading tables with their brass lamps, following the sound of the rain. The rainfall is steady now. You can hear it more clearly with each step, a soothing rhythm, and you notice that the library seems especially quiet tonight, as if it's listening to the rain along with you. You turn a corner and find yourself in a part of the library you don't quite remember seeing before. The corridor is narrower here, more intimate, with dark wood paneling and paintings of peaceful landscapes on the walls. At the end of this corridor, you see soft light spilling from an arched doorway, and the sound of rain is clearer now, closer, more present. you walk toward the light, and as you reach the doorway, you pause for just a moment, taking in what you see. It's a small room, perhaps 10 feet across, with walls of rich mahogany and built-in bookshelves on 3 sides. But the fourth wall, the wall directly across from where you stand, is almost entirely made of glass. A large, beautiful window, divided into panes by dark wooden frames, and through it you can see a small, enclosed garden. Trees with dark leaves, flowering shrubs, a narrow stone path winding through the greenery, and above it all, the night sky with its moving clouds. And the rain. The rain is falling steadily now, drumming gently against the glass, running down in rivulets, creating constantly shifting patterns of light and water. But what captures your attention most is the window seat. Built into the wall beneath the window is the most perfect window seat you've ever seen. Wide and deep, easily large enough to curl up on completely. The seat itself is cushioned with a thick pad covered in soft, sage green velvet. On the window seat rest several pillows of different sizes. Some are square, some rectangular, covered in fabrics of cream and soft gray and muted gold. They look impossibly soft, inviting, perfectly arranged for comfort. And draped across one end of the window seat is a blanket. Not just any blanket, but a thick, knitted throw in cream-colored wool. The kind that looks both cozy and elegant, warm and soft. Next to the window seat, on a small side table, sits a ceramic teapot with a matching cup, steam rising gently from the cup's rim. The scent reaches you, chamomile with hints of honey and vanilla, soothing and sweet. Beside the cup is a small brass lamp with a warm amber glass shade, turned low, providing just enough light to read by, but not so much as to disturb the peaceful dimness of the room. The bookshelves that line the other walls are filled with books that look like old friends, comfortable stories, poetry collections, books about nature and gardens and quiet moments. On one shelf, you notice a few objects: a small wooden box, a smooth river stone, a sprig of dried lavender in a tiny vase. Simple things that suggest someone cares for this space, tends to it with love. The floor is covered with a plush rug in deep blue-gray, soft underfoot, muffling any sound. You walk slowly into the room, drawn by the window, by the sound of the rain, by the promise of that perfect window seat. As you approach, you can see the garden more clearly through the rain-streaked glass. The trees sway gently in the breeze. The rain creates small puddles on the stone path that reflect the dim light from the library. Everything outside is soft and gray and peaceful, wrapped in the gentle embrace of the rainfall. You settle onto the window seat, and it's even more comfortable than you imagined. The cushion beneath you is firm but yielding, supporting you perfectly. You lean back against the pillows, arranging them behind you, and they seem to mold themselves to your body, cradling your back, your neck, your head. You reach for the cream blanket and pull it over yourself, tucking it around your legs, your body. The wool is soft and thick and warm, and as you wrap yourself in it, you feel a deep sense of safety, of being cared for, of being held. You reach for the cup of tea and wrap your hands around it. The ceramic is warm and smooth, and you bring the cup to your lips and take a small sip. The chamomile is perfect, sweet with honey, warm and soothing, and it spreads comfort through your chest, your belly, your whole being. You set the cup back down gently and turn your attention to the window, to the rain, to the garden beyond. The rain falls in steady rhythm against the glass. Not heavy, not stormy, just gentle and constant and peaceful. Each drop creates a tiny sound as it hits, and together they form a symphony of soft percussion, soothing, hypnotic. You watch the water run down the glass in winding paths, joining and separating, creating temporary rivers that glisten in the low light. Beyond the glass, the garden is beautiful in the rain. The leaves shine with moisture. The flowers nod gently under the weight of the drops. Everything looks fresh and clean and alive. The sky above is dark, but not black. A deep charcoal gray with lighter patches where the clouds are thinner. You can't see the moon, but you can sense its presence behind the clouds, casting a soft, diffused glow over everything. You adjust your position slightly, curling up a bit more on the window seat, pulling your knees up, making yourself even more comfortable. The pillows support you perfectly. The blanket keeps you warm. The sound of the rain surrounds you. This is perfect. This is exactly what you needed. This quiet space, this gentle rain, this feeling of being safe and warm while the world outside is soft and wet and peaceful. You notice a book resting on the window seat beside you. You pick it up and look at the cover. Rainy Day Reflections. The binding is soft, the pages well loved. You open it to a random page and find a short poem about rain, about peace, about the beauty of quiet moments. But you find that you don't really need to read. Just being here, just watching the rain, just listening to its gentle rhythm is enough. More than enough. Your eyes drift back to the window, to the garden, to the rain. The lamp casts a soft glow in the room, creating a small circle of golden light around you, while the rest of the space is filled with gentle shadows. You can hear the rain, constant and soothing. You can see it falling, endless and peaceful. You can feel the warmth of the blanket, the softness of the pillows, the comfort of this perfect window seat. Your breathing has become so slow now, so deep and effortless, matching the steady rhythm of the rain, the eternal patience of the falling water. And now, as you rest here, in this perfect comfort, in this window seat nook, in this place between inside and outside, dry and wet, awake and asleep, let's journey together into an even deeper state of peace and relaxation. Continue to breathe naturally, easily, and with each breath, feel yourself sinking more deeply into comfort, into stillness, into peace. As you watch the rain falling beyond the window, imagine that each drop carries away something you no longer need, a worry, a tension, a thought that doesn't serve you. Watch them fall, those raindrops of release, and know that with each one, you are becoming lighter, freer, more at peace. Breathe in the freshness of the rain-washed air, the cleanness, the renewal that rain brings, and breathe out, letting go, releasing, allowing. You are completely safe here in this window seat, in this cozy nook, in this sanctuary within the library. The rain falls outside, but you are dry and warm, and the world continues beyond the glass, but you are at rest, held, protected, and feel how your body responds to this safety, this comfort. Your muscles soften even more. Your shoulders drop away from your ears. Your jaw unclenches. Your hands rest gently, open and relaxed. You are being held, not by effort, but by the window seat beneath you, by the pillows around you, by the blanket over you, by the very walls of this room that embrace you with quiet love. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to prove, nothing you need to accomplish. Your only purpose right now is to rest, to be still, to allow yourself to be comforted and held. The rain continues to fall, asking nothing of you, simply offering its music, its rhythm, its peaceful presence. Notice how the rain doesn't struggle to fall. It simply falls. It doesn't question whether it's falling correctly or well enough. It just is. And in being, it waters the earth. It cleanses the air. It creates beauty and peace. And you too. You too can simply be. You don't need to try to relax. You don't need to work at finding peace. You can simply allow it, simply receive it, simply rest in it. The garden outside receives the rain gratefully, without resistance. The flowers lift their faces to it. The earth soaks it in. Everything in nature knows how to receive, how to be nourished, how to rest. And you are part of nature too. You too know how to receive, even if you've forgotten, even if you've been taught to always do, to always strive, to always push. Here, now, you can remember how to simply receive, how to simply rest. Feel gratitude, if it arises naturally, for this moment, for this rain, for this perfect window seat, for this time of peace. But don't force anything. Just allow yourself to be held by this moment, by this space, by the gentle rhythm of the falling rain. Your heartbeat is slow and steady now, calm and sure, syncing with the rhythm of the rain, joining the ancient pattern of water falling, of life continuing, of peace prevailing. You might notice thoughts drifting through your mind, and that's perfectly natural. Simply acknowledge them, like clouds drifting across the sky beyond the window, and let them go. Return your awareness to the rain, to your breath, to the comfort surrounding you. There's a profound peace in this moment, a completeness, a sense that everything is exactly as it should be. You are exactly where you need to be. You are exactly who you need to be, and you are held, supported, loved by the universe that created you, that knows you, that welcomes you always. Feel yourself becoming heavier, warmer, more deeply relaxed with each passing moment, with each breath, with each raindrop that falls. The rain continues its gentle song. The garden receives its blessing. The window protects you. The room holds you. And you rest completely, beautifully, perfectly. Let any remaining tension drain away from your body, like water flowing downward, finding its natural path. From your forehead, smooth and peaceful. From your eyes, soft behind your closed lids. From your jaw, loose and easy. From your neck and shoulders, releasing, letting go. From your arms and hands, heavy and still. From your chest, rising and falling gently with each breath. From your stomach, soft and relaxed. From your back, fully supported by the cushions and pillows. From your hips and legs, heavy and comfortable. From your feet, warm beneath the blanket. Your entire body is completely relaxed now, completely comfortable, sinking deeply into the window seat, into rest, into peace. And now, as you continue to rest in this window seat nook, in this perfect space, allow your awareness to become softer, hazier, like looking through rain-streaked glass, everything gentle and blurred and peaceful. Your body is so heavy now, so warm and comfortable, melting into the cushions, becoming one with the softness and support. The rain continues to fall, the rhythm steady and eternal, and you are safe, you are held, you are loved. Your breathing is so slow now, so peaceful, barely noticeable, like the breath of someone already deep in the most restful sleep. And it's perfectly okay to let go now, to release your hold on wakefulness, to drift gently, easily into the healing darkness of sleep. The rain will continue to fall through the night, keeping watch over you, singing you its lullaby. The window seat will hold you in its comfort. The library surrounds you with its timeless peace. You might stay here in the window seat as you sleep, watching the rain in your dreams, or you might find yourself drifting deeper into the library, into rooms of rest and renewal, into places of healing and peace. And that's perfect. Wherever you go in your sleep, you are safe. Let your mind become quiet now, like the space between raindrops, peaceful and vast and deeply restful. Feel yourself floating, supported by the cushions, by the warmth of the blanket, by the love of this space that exists for your comfort and rest. There's nothing left to do, nothing left to think about, nothing left to hold on to. Just this gentle drifting, this soft letting go, this peaceful surrender into sleep. The last thing you might notice before sleep takes you completely is the sound of the rain, gentle and constant, and the feeling of being held, being safe, being exactly where you belong. And with that awareness, you slip away into deep, peaceful, restorative sleep. The rain continues to fall. The garden receives its blessing. The night deepens. And you rest completely, beautifully, perfectly. Sleep now. Sleep deeply, knowing you are held by this moment, by this space, by the infinite kindness of the universe, in the window seat nook, in the library of peace, in the gentle embrace of the falling rain. Sleep, sleep, sleep.